Hi, welcome to my video. We spent part of Mother's Day afternoon at Claude Moore Park in Sterling, Virginia. We first explored the Heritage Farm Museum, then we walked part of Vestal's Gap Road, where George Washington once traveled. We also walked around the Lanesville Historic District, where there's some historic buildings from Loudoun County located. We ended our visit walking around the peaceful ponds and walking on one of the wooded trails. It was a relaxing Mother's Day afternoon, and I hope you liked the video. Look at that bell. That's a farm bell. Nice.
So this used to be a whole farm.
Yes, it's very nice. Very cute.
So there's some short loop walks on that now.
Loudoun Heritage Farm Museum. Nice to know the history. That's the map of the county. That's nice. Ooh, collection curiosities. It's like a wash bowl. Soap. And that's soap right there. Tar soap. The brush set back there is nice. Smith, patriot who believed in the free government and national unity during times of political and social turmoil. That must be James Smith and his wife. 1791 to 1871, moved to Loudoun County from New York with his wife Sarah and 6 of their 10 children in 1848. This is an old Coke sign. It was 5 cents back in the day for a Coke. Backache and other kidney trouble, some brownie pills. General store and post office in here. There's the old sign. Oh, how neat. Oh, they actually have the cash register. Well, it's pretty old, I think. Wow, this is so neat. There's a scale. That's making me hungry. Look at the tractors back there. All your vegetables. There. And all your staples, your salt and sugar, beans, flour, coffee. Here's the old cash register. I don't think there's anything in the drawers anymore. There's a slab of ham. The stores had pot-belly stoves to keep everything warm in the wintertime. Nice countertop. You see a little bit of everything in here. There's the history of the store. Yep, there's a lot to look at. And the old telephone. Post office was right here. Auction every Wednesday, 6 o'clock at night. Have their little horse in the barn here. Some horsetails, it looks like. Kid area. Oh, the kids can dress up.
Are don't be the place where you make some chickens?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dress up place.
Oh. Place you make some chickens?
There's the cow. That's a big cow. Moo! In the dairy barn. Nice picture. Here's the chickens. That one has some eggs. Fresh eggs. It's a big wagon. Yes. Century of farming, 1940. 1990 to 2020. Not as many farms now. Interesting where that is. Looks like maybe that does something with hay. A cutter. Whatever this is, a Super 290. Pretty big. Oh, there's a milking machine. Lots of apple orchards nearby. Machine. That's a big bull. Apple grading machine. That's for apples. Dairy farm. These are for the milk. And there's a big millstone. There's a plow, an iron plow. There's a guy up there. This is an incubator, I guess, for eggs. So you put them in there. Put them over here. Nice. It's a big wagon. This was in somebody's house, I guess. Very nice. Stove. The ice box for refrigerators. Ooh, we'll have a pie in there. Yummy. Oops. It's really nice in frying pans. Very nice. I like this kitchen. It's really nice. Little utensils. Here. Very old cabinet. Kitchen it was. The lights. An agrarian community, 1864. Weber wagon. It says Loudoun Valley Milling Company, Purcellville, Virginia. Pretty nice. James Smith, a Yankee abolitionist in Loudoun. This fireplace, spinning wheel. Alfalfa and grass seed drill. Postal truck right here, U.S. mail parcel delivery. Looks like some cotton there. There was some beehive stuff. Talking about the bees, which are very important. So that must be James Alexander Burns up there. He did plowing, plaster, and clover in 1804. Last look at the museum. Really nice one. Nice tractor right here outside. Still using Paraisi's tractors, huh? They look in pretty good condition. It's from 1947. Original price $700. And it still works, it looks like. 1938 John Deere tractor. Original price $700. It's nice green. It's pretty nice. Look at that big wheel. And the steering wheel back there. Looks fun. It's a Vestal Gap Road at Claude Moore Park. A little dirty, the sign though. Vestal's Gap Road is a historic road in Loudoun County, Virginia, and it's thought to be part of a Native American trail, which was later used by settlers, traders, and travelers. It became an important colonial route connecting eastern Virginia to the Shenandoah Valley. The road offers a glimpse of Virginia's early transportation history. It says George Washington was the most famous person to use this road. The sign has been here a while though. Because Washington owned land nearby, traveled regularly, was a surveyor, and closely followed routes used by settlers and militia, it is thought he used portions of this road during his travels. The Lanesville Historic District takes its name from the Lane family who settled here in the late 1700s. The district includes reconstructed and restored historic structures such as a barn, a one-room schoolhouse, and a home which served as a colonial tavern and inn. The Lanesville Historic District preserves important surviving pieces of early Loudoun County history. It is listed on the National Register of Historic Places because of its importance to Virginia's transportation and frontier history. Lanesville Historic Area. It's like an old house. A lot of gnats out here today though. Oof. Old building back there. Right there. Looks pretty big and nice. Nice big chimney. The colonial-era home is one of the oldest surviving structures at this park, originally built in the late 1770s. By 1807, the family opened the home as an ordinary, which was an early roadside inn and tavern, where travelers could rest, eat, and sometimes stay overnight while on their journey on Vestal's Gap Road. These pictures, the bridges. An old well. This is some Frog Shackle Cottage. It's not open right now.
We can rent this out for the weekend.
Oh, nice. Looks kind of dilapidated.
You ever find out where that house was?
No. There's a pond over here. Here's the back of it. Get some fishing done over here. Not as many gnats over here?
No. There was a trail that goes to the woods too, I saw.
Okay. Pretty skies today. Barn right there. Trail through here. See a big bench up there. I'm coming. A couple of benches. Ooh, that looks a little not good for me. Another pond. A bird over there. There's a bird over there. Right there.
Straight on the other branch.
Is that an eagle?
Maybe. They're probably a falcon, right?
I don't know. I need to get the other camera out for that one.
You zoom in more, it looks like a crane.
Oh, it does. Something. I'm not quite sure what kind it is, though. The beak is a little different. Maybe. A heron? I don't know.
Well, this is the wildlife park.
Yeah, this is. It
It's
has,
a little bigger because it goes beyond that island.
and it's got wildlife in it. It's pretty nice. Something over there. I don't know. Are those turtles? No, or just stumps? Maybe just stumps. Gonna walk down a little narrow path right here. Gonna get bugs or something in here.
That's why I went there.
Yeah, that was probably a good idea to do that. Yeah, I see some flowers that are blooming.
That's why I went in.
You were smart, yeah. Okay, we made it to a path.
See right here?
Civilization again.
Alright, good.
Yep, that might be blackberries. These flowers.
Very thing.
I think that's what that is.
Honeysuckle.
Yep, back to the benches.
Remember we went down right here?
Yes. Mm-hmm. That's pretty. I'm not sure what they are.
What do you think it smells like? You think it smells like?
That's the pond over
Does it
there.
smell like a lollipop?
Walking back down the old Vestal Road. Looks like the little boy might have caught a fish over there. Saw a couple of those ponds. That's the way to get around. Electric. They should have to do the work. Here's the visitor center. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment.